What is up, everybody? My name is Nathan Dashke, and welcome back. Not actually welcome back, but this is a new series we're bringing, chess.com. As you can see, I'm here on my phone, and we're playing some chess. I'm not a very high division. I'm only in the wood division, but I'm number 5 in the wood division, and we're slowly making our way up, pretty low on trophies. And, yeah. So the way this works is you have the play map, the puzzles map, the lessons map, and the watch map, all different. And of course, you can change the look of your chess pieces, but my personal favorite is Bubblegum Pink. I also like 8-bit, but for this video, we're going to be sticking with the Bubblegum Pink. And then, if you don't know much about chess, there's multiple different game modes: Bullet, Blitz, Rapid, and Daily. I like to stick with Rapid 10-minute chess, but today I think we're going to play. Well, I'm going to review some of my past wins, and then we're going to play a few games. So, yeah, this is going to cut out right now and go to some past games I had, and we're going to take a look at those and review what we did and how we won. So, this is actually the first chess game that I ever played on chess.com, and as you can see, back in the day, I was like up in the thousands. But now I'm at 368, which means I suck at chess. And I do suck at chess, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, so we start off, we're white, so we get the first move, and we take our rook and bring it to c4. Pretty common move. It opens up the space for the queen. And then he comes back with e5, e5, so we need to figure out how to defend here. So I go knight to c3, and that kind of doesn't threaten him, but that knight's there. It's pushing a little. And then he goes knight to c6, which is very interesting because his knight is in the same place as mine. So we're kind of having a little bit of a Mexican standoff, except the horses can only go in the shape of an L, so they can't really stare each other down and shoot. And I'm looking here, so I'm thinking, and I move to d3. I didn't want to bring it all the way up because this pawn right here would have been able to take him out, which is no good. So after that, he goes d6. Literally not copying what I'm doing, but this is a pretty similar wall and setup to what I had. And I strike back with an e4, and I put this here because it blocks the one pawn from advancing forwards, and there's no diagonal pawn to get us. The horse can't reach us. But the only thing we do have to watch out for is this bishop on the top left. He can go diagonal and then diagonal towards the queen. But I wasn't too worried about that because I don't think he would threaten that. He's going to lose the bishop if he really wanted to take out the queen. So our next move is the bishop to e7. That's actually his move. My bad. I'm kind of new to the chess lingo, so I'm just reading off this top bar. But he goes bishop to e7. And I said that bishop was going to be an issue, but this is the bishop that I don't really have an issue with. This one can get the king. The other one can get the queen. But my queen is more useful to me right now than my king, which makes no sense because king is like the whole concept of chess. But I don't know what I'm on about. Alright, and we decide to go h4 with our pawn. Kind of just take up that area because we want to build a wall. We want to have a wall in the center and not allow him to move up his pawns. He responds with a knight to h6, and we now have two knights from him on the field. And our only option is to go knight to f3, match him, take out the other knight. So we got all four knights on the battlefield. He responds with a bishop to g4, threatening my horse. But I should be good, because I should be able to do bishop takes out h6. Alright. How does bishop... Oh, okay. So you see this angle I got here? I take out this horse. I didn't even see that. This is my own game and I didn't even see it. I'm the one who did that. Okay, so bishop takes out h6, which is the horse. And then he's going to respond with... What is G? What is G? I don't know. Okay. Why is it... Why is that called GXH6? I don't really know. But he's going to take out my bishop with a pawn. But it's alright, because we traded a bishop for a knight, which is an amazing one. We decide to go rook to c1. Kind of just threatening more with that castle, bringing it out. He's going to go knight to d4. Advancing in on us. He can take out this knight to the right. So we do need to watch out for that. And he can also take it out with his bishop. But currently, I think we're good. Because if he does, he's going to get caught by one of my pawns. So we go queen to a4. Boom. And we got him in check right now. The king is clearly angled. Has no move. So he goes knight to c6. Blocks the way. Perfect play by him. Very smart. But we're not going to let this affect us. We're going to go rook to h2. Boom. Bring it up a little. He goes bishop, takes out f3, and boom. That gives us a perfect pawn takes out f3. Loses the bishop. And now we're up right now. Well, now we're not up, but we're tied. We both have the same amount of pieces. We decide to go queen to d7. Or no, he actually goes queen to d7. Moving it forwards. We're going to rook to d1. And we're kind of just setting up the rook so it can block the king. And then, oh, I forgot what these O's mean. These O's mean something. Yeah, he's going to castle right now. So he castles. And then we go knight to d5. Boom. We can take out that bishop next turn, which is very good. He goes knight to d4. And we literally kind of just swapped places a little. We're going to go queen takes out d7. Boom! We swoop his queen. And of course, the rook's going to take out the queen. But this gives us the perfect leverage right here. We're going to go bishop to h3. Boom. And now we got the angle to take out the castle. He's going to take out f3 with his knight. It's just a pawn. Doesn't really bother me. We're going to go king to f1 because he's got us in check. Boom. Easy enough. Knights are very easy to avoid, especially when it comes to checking. And then we're going to play knight to h2. Or no, he plays knight to h2. My bad. I mix up whose turn it is. So he takes out my rook. And then we respond with king to e2 because he's got us in check again. And he's kind of hunting us down with the horse. Got me a little worried. Comes in with the bishop. Boom. And takes out another pawn. But we're going to hit him right back with a castle. And a check. He's going to, of course, take out my bishop with his king. And then we're going to move rook to h1. And now that gives us the leverage to take out the horse. Unless he's going to move the horse. But is he going to move the horse? Probably not. He goes c6. Boom. We're going to take the horse. No, we don't take the horse. You know why we don't take the horse? I'm dumb. I got to read here. We go knight to c3. Because he's going to take my horse with a pawn. And that's not a fair trade. So I'd rather move my knight than lose it to a pawn. And then that was game right there. I'm pretty sure he resigned. Yep, we have no more moves. Dude resigned. So yeah, that was my first ever game on chess.com. Hopefully I'm not too terrible at explaining this. And you guys enjoy this type of video. He honestly had me in a pretty sticky spot. I don't know why he quit. Because he had more pieces than us. I don't know. Do we have something here? I don't think we do. But I think his big deal was he's got to move this horse and he's going to go boom, 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 boom. I don't know. But man resigned for some reason. This is actually one of the shorter games I had. So they start by moving to c4, and then we respond with d5, kind of just allowing them to take this pawn, giving them a little treat before we destroy them. And of course, they're going to take it. Cx takes d5. Boom. And I finally understand what this so it means pawn c. The pawn on c is going to take out d5. The pawn on d5. And that is what that cx means and the gx from the last game. And then we are actually not going to take this out with the queen, but we're going to move our knight to f6. And that allows us to also take this pawn rather than moving our queen out and taking the risk of her getting caught in battle. They're going to respond with knight to f3, just threatening with the same thing we did. We're going to go knight to d5, boom, take out the pawn. They respond with knight to c3, and now both of their knights are out, but the one thing is we do have leverage to take out this knight, and we are going to. Knight for a knight is a fair trade. They're of course going to take us out with the pawn, and boom. But this is where the big plays come. They're going to do bishop to g4, and now we're threatening the horse. It's actually us who did bishop to g4. I meant to say me, not them. But yeah, and this is just to threaten the horse. And now you gotta move the horse or you're gonna lose it. They go knight to h4, horse moves, horse is safe, and then this is when we take the queen. Queen takes out d1, boom. And like, we're gonna instantly lose the queen, but we already took out that queen, so that like beats half the game. And then they forfeited. That's the whole game. Very interesting stuff. But like I said, this one was really short. And I don't know why this person didn't just take out my queen with the king. For some reason, they resigned. Weird choice, but you do you. This one is another very short game. For some reason, I had really bad luck. After I won my first game, I was always playing second. I never got white for a very long time. So once again, we do not get to start. He pushes out a e4, and we respond with e5. And of course, that's just blocking the pawn with the pawn. And I'm kind of mocking the dude. He goes d3, and we're going to respond with bishop to b4. And now the king is in check. This was a perfect play right off the start of the game. He's going to have to sacrifice with his queen or move down his pawn. And of course, he's going to move down his pawn because sacrificing the queen would be dumb. And now we have c3. And then we're going to go bishop to c5. Boom. He could have taken us out with his pawn, so we want to get back, save our life. And then he goes b4. Just pushing on my bishop, man. Just pushing on my bishop. We're going to go d5. And the reason we're doing this is he's going to lose. He's going to lose something, most likely. So he's going to go bx takes out c5. Boom. I lose my bishop. But we're going to go dx takes out e4. Nice trade there. Not really. I lost a bishop, but oh, it's alright. We go, or he goes dx to e4. Takes out my other pawn. But that leaves us open. Do you see what we have here, guys? A straight line to the queen. And this is my favorite move. Boom. We take out the queen. He takes out the queen with the king. We throw out bishop to g4. Put the king back in check. Boom. He goes f3. Threatens our bishop, so we bring our bishop back to d7. And this is when the knight first comes into play. He throws out a knight to a3. And we kind of block with the bishop. We go bishop to a4. Once again, we're not blocking the horse, but we're threatening the king. And we got him in check again. But like, if he moves the horse, in theory, never mind. He goes king to d2 because he has to move. He's in check. We go knight to c6. It's our turn to play the knight. He goes bishop to b5, threatening our horse. We go rook to d8, and that puts the king in check. He goes king to e3. We go bishop takes out b5. Boom. And then we go knight takes out b5. We're going to lose our bishop, but that's when we throw out a6. It's threatening the horse. The horse can attack us. The best thing the horse could do is go down and to the left, take out the pawn, and that's literally the best move. And he would put the king in check. So I think that's what he actually does. He goes knight, no, I don't know, knight to c7, knight takes out c7. Yeah, there we go. And now he's got my king in check. So we had to move our king to d7. Boom. And then that was game. He forfeited right here. I don't know why. But here's the proof. I'm going to hold down, and I'm going to hold down again. Yeah. For some reason, I get a lot of forfeiting. A lot of people, I guess, in chess just accept when they've lost. They know they're fucked. This is one of my quickest and most perfect games. Of course, we are not white, so we do not get to start. He's going to push out a pawn to e4. We're going to respond and block him with e5. And then he's going to come out with knight to c3. A classic move. We're going to respond with knight to f6. Kind of just throwing out a similar thing. But the only difference is we can take out this pawn. But if we do take out this pawn, he can't get us with his knight. So we're going to go. He's going to go bishop to c4. We're going to go bishop to b4. And that threatens the horse. Queen goes to h5. And then our knight takes out h5. Man literally fed us the queen. I don't know what this person was thinking here, he or she, but fed us the queen. Boom. And literally, they quit after that because they were like, wow, we can't do anything. We just lost the queen. After getting second turn, for a very long time, we actually get to start. And one of my favorite things to start with is d4. And then, of course, they're going to respond with d5. Perfectly reasonable. We're going to put knight to c3. They respond back with knight to f6. Just copying us. So we can take out theirs, but they can't take out ours. But if we do take out theirs, the other knight can get my knight. So we're going to go f4. They're going to respond with knight to c6. And now both the knights are out, so we do need to be a little more careful because now we have a knight that can take out our one pawn. And it just threatens us a little, so we're going to move e pawn up to 3. And kind of just make it so if you do want to take out that pawn, you will lose your knight for a pawn, and it will not be worth it. They respond with e6. Boom. And then we decide to go knight to f3. And look at this. This is a very, very similar setup that we both got going here. Both our knights are out. I have a bit of a better pawn wall, but he's still developing his. He goes knight to e4. Boom. We decide to respond with bishop to d3. And now that knight is threatened. I mean, you could take out my knight, but either way, you're going to lose your knight. And they decide to go knight to e5. And that's the whole game. They literally forfeited after that. I do not know why, but that is what they did. They still had a pretty good chance, but do what you're going to do. This is actually one of my most intense games I had. I believe we are versing an Italian or Irish man. One of the two. Man's name is Francis. And this is how the match went. I actually got white, so I got to start, and I pushed a pawn to d4, and he responds with g6, which is a very weird one. But we're going to come back with knight to f3, and kind of just pushing it forward so we do have a chance to maybe take that pawn out later. He's going to go bishop to g7, boom, and then we're going to go bishop to f4, and that gives us a nice angle towards the knight. He's going to go b6 with his pawn, and we're going to respond with queen to c1, boom. Comes out with d to 6, and we're going to respond with c to 4. He comes back with e to 6. We're going to come out with knight to g5, and this gives us a nice angle. He's going to go a6 with his pawn, and that pushes it down so it does have a chance to take us out, and we need to move our horse. Knight is going to take out e6. Boom. And this is a bad spot to be in, honestly, because we're going to probably lose our horse. F takes out e6. Boom. And then we're going to respond with g4. We just took a big loss, so we need to make a comeback. He does his first knight push with a knight to e7. We're going to go e to 4. Then he's going to come out with a bishop to b7, which is very interesting because he has a clear-cut angle to my pawn and my castle, and I actually have nothing to defend it, really. Except, no, I don't have anything at this moment to defend it at all. We're going to go knight to a3, and he's going to go knight to d7, and we're kind of just circling the knights around at this moment. I'm going to go knight to b5, boom. We have an angle on two pawns. The one on the right is probably going to be better to take out, but we'll see what we do. He's going to go a6. That threatens our horse. We're going to go horse takes out d6 and puts him in check. Boom. And the pawn is, of course, going to take us out. So he takes out d6. And we're going to respond with bishop takes out d6. Boom. Now we have opened this up. We can take out the horse. They're going to go knight to c6 because they do not want to lose their horse. We're going to respond with d to 5. Boom. That threatens the horse. They're going to use e, pawn on e to take out pawn on d5. Boom. And then we are going to respond with pawn on e, taking out d5. Boom. And now the horse is threatened again. You got to move the horse. Knight to b4. And then we're going to respond with knight to b4. Or knight takes out b4. Boom. Wait, I read that wrong. Bishop takes out b4. Boom. Perfect setup right there. And of course, they're going to respond with bishop takes out d5. And that was a good play right there. We lost a pawn, but they lost a horse. So that's a win-win in my books. We're going to hit him with a bishop to d3 now. And that is threatening the right side. So we have something threatening. Basically, we're just threatening the right. They're going to respond with bishop takes out h1. Boom. And we lose a castle, which is kind of a bummer. But we're going to respond with bishop takes out g6. And the person is in check. They have absolutely nothing to block it with unless they go down. And that was the end of the game. Forfeited right there. Which I don't get because, oh no, I understand now why they cannot do anything. This is a bishop trap right here. The bishop on the left, if the king moved down, the bishop on the left will get it. If the king moved to the right, the bishop on the left will get it. And the one on the right will get it no matter where it goes. Alright, so I see how I won this now. Nice. This one is a very long game, so I'm just warning you now. If you want to skip ahead, go for it. But this one is actually really fun. So I'm of course not white, so I don't get to start. And he pushes out a g4. We respond with e5. He pushes back with the knight to f3. And we come back with knight to f6. Kind of just doing the opposite. The exact same thing, but the opposite of what he is doing. He's going to come out with c4. And knight is going to take out g4. Boom. Because that knight really can't attack us. And there's nothing that can take out our knight here. He's going to go knight takes out e5. As expected, trade for trade. But what he doesn't realize is that allows our knight to take out that knight. Knight takes out f2. Boom! Oh! I did not make the move that my brain would want me to make right now, which is to take out this horse. I don't know what I was thinking, but I know why I did this, though. Because the queen is in danger. Okay, I see why I did it now. So, knight takes out f2. Doesn't take out the other knight. Don't listen to me. And then king, of course, is going to take out that. I probably would have been better to take out the other knight, but I don't know what I was thinking. Bishop goes to c5, and this dude is in check now. He responds with king to e1, and we go rook to f8. Comes out with knight takes out d7. Interesting choice because we're just going to use the bishop and take the horse. Easy enough. Rook goes to g1. Bishop to f5. Pawn to e3. And then queen to h4, putting the king in check once again. King has to move. Boom. We go queen to h2. And that puts the king in check again. You gotta move. So rook is gonna go to g2. Boom. And we're not gonna take out this rook, because if we do, the bishop's gonna get us. We're gonna go queen to e5. And we have a nice little position now that we can work from. Rook is gonna take out g7. And we have nothing that we can use to take out this rook, but what we are going to do is go bishop to b1, and we got a horse. Rook to b1, as expected, knight to c6. Boom. Now we do need to watch out for this rook on the left side, but I don't think he does anything with it. He's going to go d3. We're going to respond with bishop takes out e3. Boom. And, of course, bishop's going to take our bishop. And then this gives us the opening for queen to take out h2. Not actually. We don't take out h2. Thank God I didn't take out h2, because I would have died. I'm not reading the numbers on top. I'm like looking at what I would do. And then if I think that's what I would do, then I'm saying it, but I really need to just read the letters. Queen goes to h2, puts the king in check. King needs to move. So instead of doing that, they go rook to g2. Boom, puts the queen in check. We're going to go queen h5, puts the king back in check again. King goes to d2. Boom, queen goes to d1. And we take out the other queen, putting the king in check. We're probably going to lose our queen right here, but it is well worth it. King takes out queen. And then we're going to push our knight to e5. He responds with d4. We respond with knight to c6. Boom. He responds with d5. We're going to go knight to e5. And I'm kind of just moving this knight around, trying to find a nice place to take out something. He's going to go c to 5. And we're going to go rook to 8. And that gives us a perfect up angle. We're going to go, or no, we're not going to go. He's going to go bishop to b5, which puts us in check. And we're going to defend that by going king to e7. Then he's going to go bishop to g5. And we're checked again. I'm a little worried at this point. Like, he's got me in a pretty sticky situation here. So the only thing we can do is f6. Boom. And then after that, he goes bishop to h4. Has to move it back, otherwise you're going to lose it. We go rook takes out d5. Boom. And puts the king in check. You have to move the king. Boom. And that's when we take out c5. Uh-oh. The king's in check again. You have to move it. Boom. We take out b5. Boom. And we just keep it going. And at this point, the king's not in check anymore, so he decides to go rook to c1. And we respond with rook to d5. Boom, putting the king in check again. He has to move the king to e1. We respond with n to f3, aka knight to f3, putting the king in check once again. King has to move to f1. Knight takes out h4. Boom, that's another pawn in our books. And then this rook here has to move to g7, putting us in check. But the only reason that person had to do that is because he would have lost the rook to the horse. And then we're going to respond with king to d6. And he comes back with rook takes out cx c7. Boom. Look at that. Now, this isn't the worst position, not the best. Tricky situation. We decide to go rook to d2. He goes rook to c1. We go knight to f5. He goes rook takes out d7. Puts us in check. We are going to move. Oh no. He didn't even take out anything. Just moved rook to d7. My bad. King goes to e5. And then rook goes to c5. Putting us in check again. He's just trying to close us in. We go king to f4. He responds with rook takes out f5 and puts us in check. We have just lost our horse. That is no good. So we're going to respond with king takes out f5. Boom. And we're doing pretty good. Rook is going to go to x. Or no, rook's going to take out d2. I lose my other rook. And this is where the situation gets a little sticky. We go rook to 8. He goes rook to g2. We go king to e6. He goes king to g1. We go king to f7. He goes b4. We go rook to e1. Check. He goes king to h2. We go b5. He goes a4. We go b takes out a4. Boom. He goes b5. We go a3. He goes rook to g7, putting us in check. We go king takes out g7. Boom. And now he's kind of screwed. He's lost all of his important pieces. He goes king to h3. We go a to 2. And we're slowly moving this up so we can get a queen. He's going to go b6. And we switch to a queen. And now this is where things really start to kick in. He goes king to g4. We go rook to g1, putting him in check. He goes king to h5. We go queen to d1. Once again, putting him in check. He goes king to h4. We go rook to h1, putting the king in check again. He goes king to g3. We go queen to d3. You're in check again. King to f2. Queen to d2 in check. And then he goes king to f2. Queen to d2 again in check. King to g3. Wait a minute. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost here. So, let me go back a little here. I lost my footing. So, we're going to start here. We're going to start a move 50. So, king moves to f2. Queen moves to d2, putting king in check. King goes to g3. Rook goes to g1, putting in check. King goes to h4. Queen goes to e2. And then b takes out a7. Interesting. He's about to get a queen at the bottom. We're going to go rook to g4, putting the king in check. And it's going to go king to h5. And then we go rook to a4. Boom. And then he quit right there. Because essentially what happened here is he knows I'm going to take this pawn if he tries to transition it. And that's basically all he could really do. Otherwise, he's screwed. If he moves forwards, he's going to get cut off diagonally. If he moves diagonally down, he's going to get cut off by the king. If he moves just down, he's going to get cut off by the king. And if he moves up, he's going to get cut off by the castle. So we managed to trap him, which is pretty good. I'm not really good at this game, so when I get a trap, it's pretty cool. Alright. Like I said, this was a long match. And there's another long match that we are about to review after this, so be ready. This is the last game I'm going to be reviewing before we jump into some live games. And this one is very long, so brace yourself. You can skip ahead if you want to just jump straight to the live games. I may not have something in the description, but there may be something there. Who knows? But, of course, we do not get to start. And he pushes out d4. We respond with d5. He goes knight to c3. We copy and go knight to c6. He pushes f4. We go knight takes d4. And then queen takes d4. Very bad move. I lost a horse very early. But we do make a comeback. We do e5. Threaten the queen. The queen has to move back. Queen takes out to the right to a4 and puts us in check. We move king to e7. Knight takes out d5, putting us in check once again. Queen goes to d5, taking it out. And we got the horse. Look at that. Now we do have to be a little bit worried about this queen coming down and getting in our area. But overall, I think we're good. We push, or we don't push. He pushes with f5. We respond with bishop takes out f5. He goes bishop takes out g5 and puts us in check. Doesn't take out g5 because there's actually no one there. He just moves to g5. I still suck at reading these. I'm going to get better though. And then we respond with f6, threatening the bishop. He moves queen to h4. We do pawn f takes out pawn g5, aka the bishop, threatening the queen again. The queen is most likely going to take g5. Boom. We go queen d6 because we're in check. And then he responds with rook to d1. We respond with bishop takes out c2, giving us the angle on the castle. Rook goes down to d5, taking out my queen. An unexpected play, caught me off guard, but we take the castle with the king. Easy does it. He moves knight to f3. We move our bishop to e4, threatening the knight. He moves queen, takes out e5. We're in check again. King moves to c6. Knight takes out knight moves to d4, putting us in check. King goes to d7. Queen goes to e6, putting us in check again. King goes to d8. Queen goes and takes out e4. Boom. We're not in check anymore, so we're going to push up c5. He responds with knight to e6, putting us in check once again. And we respond with king to d7. He goes g4. We go rook c8. He goes bishop to h3. We respond with c4. He goes g5. We go rook to c5. And now we can go cross angle on that pawn. But I didn't see this. Knight takes my c5. I lost the castle. We go king to c7. Boom. Queen goes to h4. And then we bring our bishop, taking out c5. We claimed a horse. And we have an angle almost to take out the castle, but it's not fully there. Queen goes to c4. We move knight to e7. He brings queen, takes out c5. And I'm a little threatened here. We lost most of our important pieces. As you can see here, he has our queen, our castle, both of our bishops, and one of our knights. So the best bet here is we respond with king to d8 because we're in check. He goes queen to d4. We're in check once again. We go king to c7. Boom. He castles. We go knight to c6. And the queen is threatened. The queen has to move. Queen takes out g7. Boom. Puts us in check. King goes to d6. The rook goes to f6, putting us in check. The king goes to d5. The bishop goes to g2, putting us in check once again. The king goes to d4. Queen goes to d7, putting us in check again. King goes to e3. Rook goes to e6, putting us in check again. I don't know why he didn't take out the horse. Probably because I could have taken the castle, but king goes to f4. Queen goes to f7, putting us in check again. King goes to g4. Queen goes to f3, putting us in check once again. King goes to h4. Boom. Rook goes to e4. We move our king to g5, taking a pawn. He goes queen to g4, putting us in check once again. We're going to go king to f6. Boom. And they're going to go queen to e6, putting us in check once again. We go king to g5, queen to e5 plus, and we swoop it with the horse. Knight takes e5. Boom. Queen is off the map. That is the biggest threat that this man has, and now we're pretty even. He has one more piece than me. He goes rook takes out e5, as expected. King goes to f4, and then the rook goes to e4, putting us in check again. King goes to f5. We move up h3. Respond with rook over to c8. He comes with h4. We go rook to c2. He goes h5. We go rook takes out b2. And that was it. He forfeited right here. And I think the reason he forfeited is I was going to take this pawn, that pawn. And yeah, he lost it all. But yeah, that was the end of the game. Pretty long one, over like 50 turns, but fun stuff. Now we're going to get into a few live games. And I don't know how long these videos are going to be. I don't know how good they're going to be. I don't know the quality. But you'll see when we upload. So I'll be right back with some live games. Alright, everybody. Well, we reviewed some games, and now it's time for some live games. My preferred game mode of choice is Rapid 10-minute. And yeah, we're going to get started. We're going to play 2 games because this video's been pretty long. And I want to keep it short. But let's get started. And we do not get to start. Nice. We're fishing a dude from Great Britain. Okay, I'm going to match that. Come on, let's see what you got. I don't know what to expect here. It's a 10-minute timer, so the most that this match could go is about 20 minutes. Okay, F3, interesting. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll open. I need to not waste this much time. We're gonna go. Yeah, knight to F6. Okay. The board's a little flipped, so I had my numbers off. See, trying to bait me right there. But this could actually work. We're gonna take the pawn and then probably take our pawn with a pawn. Then we can take that with the horse. I already got it set up. I know that's what your move is, buddy. Maybe not, though. Ah. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna go there, then. I'll take 2 pawns. What's your best bet here? I'm gonna go. Yeah. Knight knight to c6. Because we could threaten that other pawn. Come on. What do you got? Interesting. Interesting. You're still threatening me. Snap. What do I want to do here? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to take out this horse if we can. This knight up at the top, so we're gonna go bishop to f5. All right. Hopefully this was the right move. I don't know. I kind of still suck at chess. You have to look for all possibilities. Okay. Well, you can take out my bishop there, but I think our best bet. Okay, actually, guys, we're gonna go take out this bishop to the left because we can come back down and get the horse later. Ooh, but he can take me out with the horse. What do we want to do? What is gonna be more of a hassle? Well, speaking that this is the white bishop, I think it's gonna be worth it because our king is on white, but that doesn't really matter. Who's more threatening, a horse or a bishop? Fuck, man. This is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna trust my gut instinct because we're not gonna lose it if we go for this horse. Alright, that was a very long turn, but hopefully it pays off. Oh, fuck. Oh, that did not go as planned. I forget those dudes. Can go straight. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna go b5. No guarantee we're gonna win, guys. We can't have all wins on this episode. But we're up, so. Oh my god. What did that oh my god. Did I really just wow. Wow. I'm getting absolutely handled right now. I think we'll scoot this up. We're gonna let that queen do its damage. It's already there. It's gonna do the damage. It's literally like nothing we can do. Okay, well I guess we can do that. Come on. God, this queen is terrifying. It's doing work on us too. Holy shit, I made one bad move and it really fucks up your whole game. Okay, boom. Alright, we're gonna get this queen. You watch. I got maybe a strategy. Maybe something up my sleeve. Oh, there it is. There it fucking is. You're gonna lose it, but your queen just got fucking swooped and we still have ours, you bitch ass. You're like, ah, shit, that motherfucker got me. Okay. Time to change the game plan. Alright, first order of business. We're gonna go here. No one should be able to get us. The bishop can kind of attack, but I think we're good, mostly. All right, this has been a interesting game, no doubt. Come on. Ooh, there we go. That was beautiful. Yep, you're done, man. Oh wow. Nah, that ain't that smart, actually. I guess we'll take that. Okay, we still got our queen, which is amazing. Beautiful work. Okay, interesting. Well, obviously, you're trying to screw me over. I just don't know if it's gonna work out the way you would like it to. either way, they go down with the castle or the bishop on the left. We got a point of leverage. Okay, that's what we needed. Come on, take that. Take that knight. I want you to take it. I want you to take it. I want you to. Take it with the castle. Do it. Do it. No, sirree, you're not gonna trick me. Take it. Take my pawn. I don't need it. I don't need it. Come on now. This is a pretty dang good game. Boom. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm setting it up. You just watch. First order of business, we're gonna go here. Boom. Can't really take out our castle or our queen. Okay, we're doing good here. I'm starting to set up the trap. I can move this castle on the bottom to the right, this one to the right up, and this queen up as well. Okay. So I think our first order of business is boom. Check. Come on. Scoot it over. Scoot it on over. You gotta scoot that king over. Unless you're gonna block with something else. Okay. Well, we're gonna attempt to go for this horse. No, my queen's dead, man. Oh god. Oh god. Did I really just lose my queen? Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I was not expecting that. And I'm gonna lose another. Oh my god. Wowzer. Oh wow. This game changed on us quickly. We fucked up, y'all. Oh, I don't think I can win this anymore. Men really outplayed us. Wow. I made some dumb choices. I didn't take enough time and pay attention to what was going on. Alright, I guess we'll check the king. It's gonna be very hard to do. Oh my god! Oh, dude. We're done. We're done! There's nothing I can do. Okay. I mean, I guess our best bet is to draw. Same movement 5 times. I'll offer him a draw. Do you want it? Because I will play until time runs out. Come on, just give me the draw. Just let it be a draw. Boom. Boom. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to try my best here, guys. But no promises. One bit whatsoever. Okay. Boom. Boom. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can run. Boom. Okay. Interesting. Why can't I take that out? I don't know, but that is not cool. Okay. Yeah, this guy has to think more than I do. I guess we gotta hold out till the time ends. Holy shit, that's a long time though. Come on. Booyah. gonna do? Take it out with your castle. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it. Oh, he doesn't do it. I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't. Playing smart. Boom. Took out a castle. Alright, we still got a chance, guys. I'm not even joking here. Alright. I'm gonna try to get this pawn to the end of the field. We'll see. Alright, interesting. Yeah, we can't go that way. Okay. We got this. Can't go anywhere. Alright. Bring it on. I'm gonna get you, man. We're trapping this horse. I assure you. Look at this. Look at this. You're gonna have to give it up eventually. You're gonna have to give it up eventually. Come on now. Let's not play this game. Okay? Dude, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm totally fucked. Okay, well. That's bad news, Bears. Oh, wow. I don't even know why I'm still trying. I mean, there's still always a chance, I guess. Come on now. Oh, God. I'm getting cornered in. I'm getting cornered in. What do I do? Alright. God, this has been a long game. Shit's getting intense though. Boom. Okay. Gotta make a move. Boom. We can play this game all day, man. I'm not gonna. Yep. What are you gonna do, huh? Do it. Dude, I'm fucked. Yep. Oh, GG, man. GG. That was a good game. Alrighty, everybody. This is going to be the last game we're going to be playing. Hopefully, we can get at least one live win today. But we get to start, which is rare. I like to start. I'm going to open up the queen, and we're going to go d4. Alright. But like I'm saying, hopefully we can manage to get a win. Because we lost our last game, which is no good. I just need to be more patient and honestly think about what I'm doing. Come on, take that queen. You know you want it. I want him to take that pawn with his queen. Do it. Take it. Take it. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You dumb pussy. Okay, if I went like this. I mean, it gives a clean shot for the queen, but in theory, the queen cannot take that bishop because the castle. Yeah, in theory. Ooh, nice choice. Hmm, hmm, hmm. What if I went like this? Either way, that bishop goes. It is gonna lose. the position. Alright, we're doing good. We're managing to keep most of what's going on. Alright, I'll move this knight up. Take a swig of my McDonald's Coke. And see what's going on. We are up 1. That's why I did that. Look at that. You fell straight for my trap. That's game. It's pretty much game. Just about. Here's what we'll do. We'll go. What do we want to do here? I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to bait him. Hopefully he'll go for that pawn with his horse. And we may be able to take it. Either way, if he attacks with the bishop or the knight, we'll be able to take it. Oh, a castle. Very interesting. Okay, what is our best bet here? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's pretty good actually. Is it though? Is it really? No, our best bet's to go here. Nope, I lied. Okay, we wanna. Oh! Well, would you look at that? Wow. Alright, may play another one because that one was pretty quick. As I said, that last game was pretty short, so we're gonna do one more. And yeah, we'll see who we got. And we get to start, which is what I like. And I'm gonna do a weird strategy here. We're gonna go h4. Very odd choice. And then watch this one. a4. Now this is a custom little thing that I kind of designed this opening. Oh, take it. Use your horse and take it. Yeah. That's okay. Ooh, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, if I don't do it, it's gonna take my castle. So we have to trade castle for castle. It's alright. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. I do want to open this up, but I don't know. I think our best bet's to open up this way. Yeah, we're on a no. Well, we want to make space for. Okay. Well, we're actually gonna go with this. Okay. Interesting. You are now threatened. You must move that bishop, or you are losing it. Okay. Boom. Took a pawn. Don't tell me. It's not check, no, because we can go diagonal. We'll go right there. Threaten that bishop a little. You're gonna have to move it. You're gonna have to take something. This is actually a really good start for us. Okay. Why on the earth? Well, what do we... What's our best bet here? I mean, we're gonna lose a knight. So we might as well take a bishop. And we're gonna lose the knight. It's alright. It's no biggie. I need to play this one smarter, though. Why? Why is this person playing like this? You are about to lose your queen. I hope you know. And you better not go straight down and attack that pawn, because that is the dumbest move I have ever seen if you do that. What is this person doing? That's game. Unless you move. Yeah, that's... You have to move your king. Left, right, or down. You have no other choice. Hate to say it. I still don't get this though. I've used more time than this person, but I guess I do sit here for a while and think. Are we gonna send an emote? Should we send an emote? Let's send an emote. We'll do a starry eyes. There we go. Oh, here's the quick emote. Good move. Alright, hopefully that didn't fuck it up too much. I mean, this dude's taking a while to go, so. I don't know what you're thinking. You only have one option. To move the king. You have a singular option. Just move the king. I do not know why you are in denial. Okay. Sky Laser Master. There's nothing this person could do. Are you just gonna sit here and hold off? I would hope not. I don't know. There is a time limit thing, so okay. There we go. We're gonna go for the castle. Easy move. Alright, what's your plan here? I mean, if we lose this, I'm gonna be pretty dang disappointed in myself. I will say that much. Okay. Well, that's nice. King is in check. Oh yeah, we're setting up a trap here, because he's gonna move up. Watch. Watch. Oh wow, this is gonna be amazing. I don't think he's gonna move down with the king. I think he's gonna move up. Uh-oh. Don't trap yourself, buddy. No, I'm not accepting a draw. Why would I accept a draw? You either gonna resign or you're gonna let me take the king. But as of right now, you're about to get trapped in a knight setup. Gonna have to watch out. Come on now. Some people make me mad. You're gonna have to move. Alright, I got 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes too. You're here watching this video, so. It's alright, we can wait. He moved his king right there. And this man is still trying to get a draw. I do not know why, but we're gonna set up this angle, take out the horse. Oh, there we go. Nice, we won. Alright, everybody. Well, I'm gonna go roll the outro. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. In the next episode, we are actually going to be changing the theme and going with 8-bit. So that'll be very interesting and kind of change the look of the game. And we're not going to be reviewing old games, maybe a few, but one or two, but nothing crazy. And other than that, I have played a total of 65 games. Not that good. But we're slowly making our way up the Wood League, as you can see here. I am in 4th place. And we have 3 days to get to 1st place. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.